Alright YouTube, I'm back with some cracking action. So the couple of cars that didn't make it in the last video, I got a Loot Crate exclusive Eleanor from Gone in 60. So I've got that to go with the Supernatural Chevelle. But I also have the regular Eleanor from Series 7, so both of those will be cracked. The other Loot Crate one that I have has a plastic base, so I'm not sure. This one looks metal, but it feels pretty light. And then the other one is this. This thing is super dope. Can't wait to crack it open. It's a first cut GTR. So sick. So sick like me. I am definitely coming down with some crap. That sucks. Alright, so let's crack some cars, starting with this. This one was so excited to come out that it just popped right out of the package. Let's see here. God, there's so much stuff. Guess we'll just go down the line. We'll start with the Smoky Eunuch. No need for a protector on that. So I have the Fireball Roberts 57. Well, now I have the Smoky Eunuch, so that's pretty sweet. Herb Thomas. Smoky's best damn garage in town. I like these cards. It's if I collected the cardboard, I'd be excited about that. Anyways, there's not a lot to these. Pretty cool, decent racing graphics. They have a really cool vintage racing look. This particular 57 casting is kind of cartoonish for me, but I do like I like certain versions of it, like the T-Hunt. I thought was pretty cool. So that's pretty cool, and I do collect Hot Wheels with factory Real Riders, which is why one of the reasons I like this car culture set, but specifically this. I wasn't going to crack this, but the card got creased, so now I'm going to pop it open. If I come across another one of these, Vic, I'll send it your way. This is a car I wasn't able to get too many of, so, but I think I'm at my number. Any more, I'll send you one. The track days, oh, look at that. That's bullshit right there. That's not cool. Oh well, not too terrible. The track day set has, at least at my local club meet, that's the one everybody cares about. Nobody cares about the Forza. Nobody cares about the Gran Turismo. Nobody cares about the trucks. They all want either the Japan Historics or the track day. Got both variations of this, so we'll crack these open for the Matchbox collection, and I'll show you all the variation. I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, have probably already seen it. The guy that I bought these from has found quite a few, and he said he's had a much harder time finding the variation with the empty bed. He said he's finding a lot more of these at a 3 or 4 to 1 ratio. So that was interesting. It's an awesome casting. This is a new casting for Matchbox for 2016, and I like it. It's pretty cool. It's spun 3 times, so that's kind of interesting. 1, 2, 3. But I like it. I'm glad to have both variations of that. So this I got thinking it would be kind of cool for the diorama, but as I look at it on the diorama, I don't think it's the right scale. It's pretty sweet. I will give it that. Those are It's like a soft plastic. It feels kind of like rubber. But it's Tonka. Tonka used to be it was the bomb when I was a kid. Does that say Maisto there on the base? I can't read that. I can't make that out. It almost looks like it says Maisto. Anyways, when I was a kid growing up, I grew up in the 80s. 80s and 90s. I was a little kid in the 80s, and I spent my teen years in the 90s. But Tonka trucks, the big ones, were heavy, they were metal, and they were awesome. And they were built so well that you can find them today, and they are still, there's still a ton of them out there. A lot of them are rusty and stuff, but they were built so well. But now, if you go to buy one of those big dump trucks, they're plastic. So, I don't know. It's a kind of a cool piece. I don't know if it works for the diorama or not. Alright, let's crack some pretty cool Hot Wheel cars. So for the Ferrari collection, I don't have the F512 from the Hot Ones, so that's cool to pick this one up. I want to get the F40 from the Hot Ones, but that is a tricky car to find. And this thing is sweet, man. Look at that color. That's a really interesting mustard yellow. Just black wall tires, metal base. That's a cool Ferrari for the collection. I think that gets me up to like 130 or something like that. Pretty cool. How about a Flying Customs Porsche 914? Open sesame. Come on now. Holy cow, nothing is on there. Alright. Number 14. This is cool. It has like a frosty blue. Almost looks kind of like the Spectra Frost. This one, I don't think this one quite looks like it. It kind of does a little bit. But this one here definitely looks like the Spectra Frost paint from the Cool Classics. But pretty cool. You have the Ultra Hots, metal base, little roll cage. Pretty cool little Porsche. Not a ton of detail. No brake lights. No headlights. Not that one. Let's see here. How about a garage car, 71 Elko. This will look good with the next to the RLC wheel rider. This is Wayne's garage. I like these wheels. I think these are pretty similar. I like those wheels. I like them better in the gray than I do the chrome. Well, I guess it depends on the casting, though. I like this, though. It's all black. No graphics, just a solid black, which I like. The bed is a flat black, which kind of makes it look like it has a bed liner. And it has pretty good detail. You got brake lights. You have your metal body, metal base, wheel rider tires. The headlights are part of the casting of the base, and then tampoed brake lights. So pretty cool little Elko there. Nice roller. That's pretty cool. Another garage car. The Ferrari 308 GTS Quattro Valvole. Now I have the 288 GTO in red, black, and yellow. I have a couple of other Ferrari garage cars. I think I have 7 in total, but I don't have the 308. This is essentially the same car as the Magnum PI car, There are differences, I'm sure, but I don't know what they are. Probably the base would be one, because these garage cars, the base is really rough looking. The retros, it's either going to be a base that looks more like this or painted. So you can see the difference. I don't know if they did that to cut cost or what, but if that's the case, they should do more of it and put out more nice cars like this. Because these garage cars were sweet, especially the Ferraris. Look at this. Brake light detail. The 5-star Ferrari wheels. And you know, I see people trying to get $20, $30, $40 on eBay for these. I spent $5. So, badass little Ferrari for the collection. Couple nice ones. Alright. Moving along. Let's do another garage car. Larry's Garage. From 2008. I don't know if this means it's a harder to find car. I don't know what's going on with it, but we got a pretty sick bone shaker. I wish it had the roof, but I think the flaming skull makes up for the lack of roof. Plus, it's just so awesome looking. So awesome looking. The brown and gold, that root beer color. You have a metal flake root beer on top of a satin black with gold trim. It is killer. This might be the nicest bone shaker that I've seen Hot Wheels put out. I haven't seen all of them, but this thing is sweet. Like there's a little dent in the tire there. This thing is so nice. Gold, metal base. Nicest shaker in my collection. I don't have a ton of them, but that thing is sweet. So that's cool. Most of these were just $2, $3 a piece. This Plymouth Fury is pretty sick too, from the Hot Wheels Racing stock car. If nothing else, these wheels, 2011, these wheels would be awesome little donors. I just love that vintage racing look. Savoy Plaza Racing. We got your Mr. Gasket, Bell, Pennzoil, Hearst. What is that one there? I can't focus in on that one, but El Segundo, California. Edelbrock. So El Segundo, I think, is where Hot Wheels is located. Metal base. The tires are slicks. That is just a cool casting right there. It's heavy too. That was a heavy car. I'll have to put that next to the Christine to compare them. I like those wheels though. Worst case scenario, those are pretty awesome Firestone. Man, those would be great for a custom. Really nice roller. So that's a sweet car. Let's see here. How about, I don't know what series this is. Delivery. The Goodyear 55 Chevy panel. Oh, this one does have the opening. Sweet. You don't see that a whole lot anymore. Oh, it's already coming off the blister. Alright, let's take a look at this, see if we can get the... This casting is so big. I like the yellow interior, the yellow windows. Look at those wheels. Yellow Goodyears. Wow, this thing is sweet. It looks so much better loose. And it has the opening hatch with motorcycle. I've got the Ultra Hots of this. That thing is sweet. I love it. Love it. All right, cool. Okay. Neo Classics RLC Red Baron. Number 6384 out of 7500. You know, the problem with this is that it's on a bad card. So I have to open it now. And these RLC ones can be tricky. Tricky. Alright. A lot of plastic to get through. But we got there. This thing is badass because of the red lines and the Spectre Flame. So nice. This is an iconic Hot Wheels casting. A casting that everybody should have in their collection. So cool. So cool. I love it. That is rad. Alright. I'm going to hold off on this guy for now. Probably crack that in a later video. But we have two more for tonight. Well, for this video. Let's do the Honky Tonk Hot Rod. So there's a cowboy in there. This car is so sweet. I've always wanted it since the first time I saw it. Number 724 out of 4500. The problem with it, though, is it's on a bad card, so might as well just open it. Oh, yeah. Sorry for all the coughing and sniffing and crap. Look at that. Little gold or chrome bucket seats. Look at the cowboy. He's got his arm out the window, shifting gears. That thing is just so sick. And this is a rare casting. It's only come out a couple of times, I think. There's a green one that I really wanted to get. That one goes for a lot higher than this one does. But I'm just happy to have it. I'm just happy to have it in the collection. Longhorn. So that is sweet. Honky Tonk Hot Rod. And then the last one for tonight, we'll crack this Rocket Oil in another video because I'm coming up on 20 minutes. So we'll finish it up with a Super, the Driftsta. It's a nice Super. Not big on fantasy cars, but this one I can deal with. The problem with it is it's on a bad card, so let's go ahead and crack it open. I love the Spectre Flame Pink. Love it. That is sick. I think the color has a lot to do with my attraction to the car. If it was any other color, it just wouldn't be the same. Look at those slicks. Look at how rounded they are. So that thing is super cool. Super cool. My camera's acting up again, guys, so I'm gonna get this uploaded and hopefully I'll be back with another video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Some pretty nice Hot Wheels stuff. And I'll holler here pretty soon, hopefully, with another video. We'll crack open some Johnny Lightning and some Green Light. Maybe some White Lightning and some Green Machine. So stay tuned for that.